Hi, welcome to Soulful Pathways. Today's sequence will be a Vata balancing sequence. And Vata is generally, the sun's in my eyes, the Vata balancing is generally for people who are anxious, have a little bit of anxiety, if the weather is windy, if the weather is unpredictable. So if you're if you're in a decision-making mode, or if you are a Vata Dosha, so cold and mobile is Vata. So we'll begin, and we're going to begin with our seated pose. And we're going to begin by grounding our feet and our legs and our sitting bones down into the ground. We want to draw our shoulders down. So we want to stay calm. We want to build strength. And we want to build a routine, something that we can remember, something that we're going to be able to flow with. So ground down. Bring awareness to your abdomen. Take a full breath in. And completely exhale out. Inhale again. So we'll have that deep diaphragmatic breath, this whole sequence, this whole yoga sequence. Deep diaphragmatic breath. Inhale again. And exhale. Nice, slow and rhythmic. And I'm going to come off of my props. I'm going to put my props aside. And if you have a blanket nearby, you might want that for the end during Shavasana. Bring the bottoms of your feet together for diamond pose. And hold on, get nice and long in your spine, and start to lean yourself forward. Just noticing your breath. Noticing your breath, sinking down a little bit more. So come to this sequence whenever you have anxiety or worry. Whenever you're feeling imbalanced, this is a sequence that will create balance. Having a routine helps Vata stay balanced. So eating your breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the same time will balance that Vata Dosha. And then slowly let your left leg become long and your right leg connects, and you still begin to sink. Grounding down through your legs. And then up, both feet long for staff pose, toes pointing up towards the ceiling, and reach. And then over to the other side. So stay with that long, deep breath in and out, diaphragmatic breath. We're going to stay active with grounding. Both feet to one side and come into your tabletop pose. Spreading your hands nice and wide. Begin to grip your mat. Push down into the pad of that index finger to feel the grounding. And then arch into your cat and cow nice and slow. Lengthen out your right leg onto the toe of that right leg and press it back. Bring your hands forward slightly, and if you're able to, bring your right knee forward and bring your left leg back and sink, only if you're able to. And then come right back up into your tabletop pose and continue to cat and cow. Noticing your backside, gripping your mat, pushing down into the tops of your feet. Left leg lengthens and you curl your toe under and you press. And then you slide that knee forward and you lengthen out your right leg. So this is a variation of pigeon pose. Just doing what you're able to do today, but feeling grounded. We're going to come into downward facing dog. So curl your toes under, press into the palms of your hands. You want to feel grounded today. Press. And you're going to bend your knees. And you're going to bring your bottom back. Your ears are going to be between your biceps. And then you slowly start to sink your feet down. You're gripping your mat with your hands and you're gripping your mat with your feet. And then look up at the top of your mat, step your feet forward, and rise all the way up with your arms. Press down with the pads of your feet. Feel grounded. Don't yet let your legs get wobbly. Press down into your feet. Side stretch. And allow your hands to float down. Nice slow motion. Letting them just float through the air. We're going to come into tree pose. Press down into the bottom of your left foot and bring your right foot to your calf muscle. Your hands can either be in front, your hands can be beside you, your arms can be up above over your head. So your choice of where you choose to place those hands. If you're able to come up a little bit higher with that right leg, you bring the right foot to the inner thigh of the left leg. But root down. One more breath. Bring your hands out for balance and bring your right knee out and circle your right foot. Step that right foot forward and both arms draw up again. And you side stretch. Arms draw down, and your left leg is going to come back into Warrior One. Step your left leg back and rise up into your Warrior One. Feel strong. Feel connected to your mat today. Full breath in and out. Draw your hands together right down through your center line and open them up into Warrior Two. Straighten out your front leg and come into triangle. Warrior One. To Warrior Two. To triangle. Warrior One. To Warrior Two. To triangle. Hands come to your waist and turn your body to the side of your mat and hinge at your waist, bringing your hands down towards the floor, letting your head drop, pressing down into both of your feet equally. Reach your hands to your legs and see if you can deepen your stretch. Slow breath in and out. Turn to the front of your mat. Come into your runner's lunge, high runner's lunge. Step your left foot forward. Hinge in your forward fold. Your knees are bent. Press down into your feet and rise. Arms up over your head. And lean side to side. Side to side stretch. Press down into both of your feet. And let your arms come right down. Left foot to your calf. And remember, your hands can be in front of your chest. Your hands can be out to the sides. Your arms can be up overhead. If you're able to, bring your foot to your inner thigh. Root down, pressing down into that strong, long leg. And then release that foot. Bring your arms up over your head again and side stretch. Maybe a slight bend to your knees to really begin to push down into your feet. And allow your hands to float down. Slow motion. Floating through the clouds. Your right knee lifts. Step that right foot back. And bring your arms up over your head. Warrior one. Hands down through your center line. Open up into your warrior two. And sink, pressing down with both of your feet into your triangle. Warrior one. To warrior two. To triangle. So you know where you're going. You know the flow. Warrior one. You know what to expect. So you can sink a little more. You can feel a little more grounded. Rise, hands on your waist, turn to the side, and hinge. Hands come to either leg, pressing down into both of your feet equally. Walk your hands over to one leg and stretch. And walk your hands over to the other leg and stretch. Back to center. Turn to the front of your mat. Runner's lunge. Lower your back knee and bring yourself into child's pose. Keep sinking, keep relaxing, feeling grounded, feeling calm. And then slowly walk your hands to your knees. Extend your legs out in front. Lie yourself down onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest and just hang out in reclined child's pose. Left foot on the floor, right knee towards your right shoulder. Right hand holds on to the inside of your right leg for half of a happy baby pose. Relax, connect your spine to your mat. And then take your right knee and place it on top of your left and bring both your knees in and hug those knees in. And both knees to the left, and you look to the right and stretch. Slow your breath down. And untangle your legs. Right foot on the floor, left knee towards your left shoulder, left hand holds on to the inner foot of that left foot. Sink and breathe into your half of a happy baby pose, inhaling and exhaling. Slow breath in and a complete breath out. Left foot on top of your right knee. Bring both your knees in. You want to feel grounded. You want to feel relaxed. Knees to the right and you look to the left. And then untangle your legs and just let your knees flop from one side to the other. And if you have a blanket nearby, I encourage you to bring a blanket on top of your body. In Vata, you want to be warm. Allow your body to stay warm and stay grounded. knowing you're enough, knowing you are right where you need to be. Scanning your body, allowing your eyes to relax. Letting your jaw relax. Allowing your shoulders to relax. The Vata Dosha literally means wind. It is primarily dosha. It is the primary dosha. It is the motivating power behind the other two doshas. Vata is primarily ether and air in motion. So we hold that emptiness within our body. Fill it with prana. One more full breath in and out. And allow your mind to rest and declutter. Roll yourself over and press yourself up. Namaste.